Had gentler invitations.
Now let's try this again.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Garrett.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, but like, why do I have to click the button and not just press the hotkey?
We can't keep this up forever.
We'll take the bastards down with us.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Allow me.
Alright, come on.
What a waste.
Stay out of reach. That one's big.
Well then, there goes all my health. Oh, hi there. Jared.
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Alright, so because we were playing a dwarf in Origins, we might as well have the dwarf backstory.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
You're not in cool armor anymore.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
We have to get out of here while we still can.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Are you two insane? If we stand around, we'll die.
Please, listen to your brother.
Yeah, imagine
Let's go.
not
Lead on.
being unhinged. And those guys just magically disappeared.
Get ready!
Well, that didn't quite work the way I wanted.
Make a defend.
Have at you!
I can finish this.
And not so free anymore. Yeah. I think fortitude resistant to effects like being knocked back instead of flame. I don't know what being sun on fire has to do with that, but what do I know? The hell is this? guess arcane. But, like, there's nothing I can actually spend my points on, so... Choices matter? Or it just means I can... Ah, I see.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from...
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
We stay alive. That's the only thing we need to worry about right now.
We can go to Kirkwall.
What? Why would we go there?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
It's up! Time!
Who the hell are you? Uh-oh.
You will not have him! They will not have you.
Yeah, you said that.
Not while I breathe.
What are you, afraid? Stand back.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
Hey, you think it's time for that?
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
I'm not running straight into the Horde. We go south.
Okay. Are there injury kits in this too, huh?
Now you meet your Maker!
Yeah, priorities. I might as well help these guys.
Stand down!
I need to work on dodging.
Now we see blood.
I will not die today!
Dead.
Retreat! I will not die today!
Actually. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit that guy too. Unfortunate.
Get back! Here's a good one! Too powerful! I've got this one! I'll deal with this! Here we go! I will not die today!
What are you, afraid? Face me. I stand
They're too powerful! Retreat! Now you fall!
Oh. Hey there, guys. Is not going well.
Hurting over here!
So, will this give him a heal? No, it will not. Well, this isn't good.
It's too much!
So, can I use a potion from here? No, I cannot. Interesting. Unfortunate. I mean, I really should have leveled them up, but, like, I didn't think we were gonna have to fight, like, 30 enemies back to back, either.
I will not die today! Come back to you! did it back in...
Alright. Level these idiots up.
Take 2 steps.
That was all me. Right.
Yeah, I assumed that these are all just temporary party members, so I didn't bother leveling them up. My mistake.
I always wanted to try this. Make it good. What are you afraid?
That's enough.
I buy her some time.
That's how we did it. In for Eldon.
You are not enough. You.
This one much better.
That was surprisingly fun.
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
I can't do that.
A rogue. And I don't have one, do I? Yeah, of course not.
Maker, give me strength.
Well. That's not good.
Bethany!
It's ogre for her. Alright, well, might as well level up real quick before I die again. So that's, yeah, that's elemental weapons. That's not bad, but I don't think I need it. right now. Need a area of effect attack, so that fireball makes sense. No, might as well. And he's just booking it. Like, he was getting 1v1 while whatever her name is was fighting like 8 guys on their own.
Waste of life, but not my choice.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Yeah, she kind of got smashed into the ground and then thrown.
Not take Bethany.
If you fall apart now, you endanger us all.
Don't lecture me. This is your fault.
Yeah,
How could
clearly.
you charge off like that?
What do you mean charge off? She was standing there.
My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Oh.
Get started!
Uh-oh. Goon Squad.
There's no end to them.
Jared. Who the hell are you?
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Our home is gone, and we have nowhere else to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you.
Whatever that means, lady.
Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Arathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Ah, yes, the Templar.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
We can't afford that kind of liability.
No.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
I'll do it.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
Oh, you mean I can't just, like, hit you with a fireball and call it a day? I mean, if he's got that corruption, are you sure touching him's a good idea? He might be contagious.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Imagine being like, yeah, we're gonna make not one, but like 6 statues of just people weeping. That'll make people want to come to our city.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
We're getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Our ship is already left. How are we supposed to?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yeah, surely.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
The gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people. Tell me, how did your family escape murdering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
Yeah, I have plot armor.
As well.
I'm not my brother.
What do you want? Money? I can pay you. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Tell me who's in charge of this bloody mess.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
What would it take to make you change your mind?
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
That's outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
We came here to speak to our uncle, Gamlen Amel, and we won't leave until we do.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
Ah, yes.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, here we go.
Well, I'm not sure about resorting to violence immediately, but like, why is there like 100 people?
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
This must be him now.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and Drastic guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
There are other ways to get into a city.
Sure. That worked real well for those soldiers we fought.
Yeah, well,
I hate to agree.
we're built
but there's a
different.
reason they housed us in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city.
Yeah, what's the catch?
Is you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Well, I'm not a rogue, so mercenary stuff seems ideal.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
What, you got fucking Ermac to go after people? Like,
For you, Sarah.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sirrah.
Are you a Fenril?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
Alright, let's see this. Surely I'm not gonna have to fight like 100 people to get into the city, right?
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men.
Why do all these
Now
random
he's hiding out
thugs
here, waiting for a ship.
look like they're like
Coming, he'll run for sure.
a few degrees
But
short
he
of being
doesn't know
ninjas?
you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
Well, I mean, you're kind of shouting, so I think everyone already knows.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
You're a dead man, Friedrich.
Mirren sent you. Don't just stand there, kill them!
Two arms. Well, they're not going to have that many for long. Oh. I really thought I could weasel my way through that without using a potion. Nice. Stuck in place, apparently. Well, I'm being greedy. I'm being greedy and it's getting me killed for it.
Mirren. Your uncle talked up a storm about you.
So we'll try that again.
Have you checked the... Wait, who are you?
Don't...
Get ready!
Go for the face!
Well, he pushed them out of the way, so... Can't say I'm surprised.
I'll deal with this! Get back! I can't keep this up!
I stand for all of us.
Just casually murder some guy. So, cunning increases defense as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a critical hit. Aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps. So really it just seems like magic and constitution with a side order of dexterity. If I can get cunning, then great, but if I have to pick between that or dexterity, I think dex might be better. Because having a 0% chance to crit seems, horrible. It's quite bad. I can get... where is it? Yeah, elemental weapons. I can give these idiots more damage. Yeah, the game gaslit us. They give us like giga-powered Hawk at the very start, in like the dude's fantasy.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast
And
on his
then I get
corpse
Fireball and
shit
it
me
has
the
like a
ocean.
third of the actual radius.
I'm telling you, I love this guy.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Oh.
Any luck?
It's done.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's go. This is only the beginning.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Oh, wonderful.
The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Yep. My fault, of course.
I'm in charge. You do what I say.
Right, brother.
My brother can be a fool, but he's right about this. We are what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bartrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
I wouldn't trust him with a silver, but dear uncle's at least as sleazy as Bartrand.
How's that for a compliment? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Hey!
Wonderful. Well then.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
He said he didn't need another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the
Why would he tear his beard out?
50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure. easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
Yeah, maybe you should have done the same, asshole.
Privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
A nice face.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawk. I was talking about Gamlin.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
It's very maze-like.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy. Not nearly long enough, I think.
Still have that chip on your shoulder, I see. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Interesting. So they really sent us there for nothing, I see. Unless I'm actually supposed to interact with this.
The finest clothing. Here to Antiva.
I don't think it's a good idea to waste all my money right at the beginning of the game.
They'll let anyone into Hightown these days.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Oh, I'll just walk in. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Good day, Sarah.
Can he open this?
Not likely.
Feels bad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he only has abilities to learn. How strange. Back to back, the 2-time? So, who are you?
The office of the Viscount is not open
I don't
to
think
the
I can
public,
do that.
especially recent arrivals not actually part.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Yeah, just staring off into space.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Well, they're not
Nice to see I'm missed.
happy to see us.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
I'm a Ferelden in Kirkwall. I don't have much say in who I deal with.
Bust some teeth, then buy the drinks. It worked here, but guards can be strange like that.
Hey, let me try that on the dwarf, just to see his face.
If you're stuck, at least bring me along. I could sleep through the jobs I'm given here. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Nope, don't have much choice.
You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan. Although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
All right. Let's go break some necks for the greater good.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Want me to take a look at that?
Not going to happen.
Why does he feel the need to shout that, though?
How much longer do I have to wait?
So what's over here? Let me guess, can't go through?
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate. I had a report come in this morning, and it was nothing but a bunch of X's.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Good day, Sirrah.
Alright, let's go.
Did you approve my application?
I can't...
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Convenient.
I heard you lost something. This it?
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early.
And not my problem.
I'll send word to the healer, but
My son's hurt bad. Can't overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine.
A Ferelden in the Guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
You hear about the Amaranthine traitors?
No.
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden Commander. A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
Tell me what I need to know.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast, though. We're looking for them, too.
Maybe later, darling.
Just go rummaging through random people's things. Nothing interactable? Doesn't seem that way. I mean, there actually is something, but I guess I have to go around? Oh, that's just to tell me about this, I think? Huh? What? Ah, I see. Didn't show up until I got right next to it. Yeah, nice shanty for yourself, Gamlin.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest. My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Yep.
Who bought the estate, Gamlin? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlin says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
Yeah, sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
We're scraping to bribe Bartrand, and you don't think having an estate would help?
Sure it would, but it won't be free. How much unwanted attention will warring with slavers get us?
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
I don't know about you, but that makes me a little angry.
We agree at last.
Yeah, well, I'll just go murder a bunch of people in cold blood.
What would you do with slavers?
Only one thing their kind deserves.
We agree at last.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
Ugh. I feel itchy. Looking at that thing. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Yeah, I used to know someone who loved eating old cheese. Yeah, it makes me... And I'm several months clean of League. So I mean, I watch it, but like I couldn't. I have no interest in playing it right now. I'm sober. Yeah, I used to know someone who would eat old cheese wheels. Nothing else.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
What the hell does that mean? Well, I guess I do this first.
So, what do you do, Adderley?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Yeah, like, I guess I missed out on some lore considering Origins is not working. Why are all the elves in like a fucking ghetto? Are they just shifty people and because of that they get discriminated against, or is there like an actual reason? Leave area, but to where? Nothing.
The best armor coin can buy.
Yeah, I somehow doubt that.
Equipment in the free marches begins here.
Somehow a part of me doubts that in this slum is where you'll find the best equipment you can buy. I mean, who knows? Maybe it actually is. Now let's go talk to that gremlin.
And that's the fact, is it?
Think about it. Why
That
would it
dwarf
start in
Baron told me you're from Ferrell, and that you escaped the blight on the back of a giant turtle.
Yep.
This one? It never happened. It was all random.
Is it VN style?
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my brother. He's the one in charge.
Who says I don't mean him too? This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Alright,
Would
come on,
asking
get out of my
you to
way.
Stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Dragon Age. I know the last crumb of any Silent Hill enjoyers. I know the last thing they got was some extremely half-baked, like, kind of visual novel style thing. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything of it. As far as I'm aware, it's less than ideal. Alright, so what do you have to talk about, Gimli?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do you plan an expedition into the deep roads without knowing a way in?
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Oh, yeah?
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Doreen has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Wrong way. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually very disappointed about Dragon Age Origins not working.
This is our only chance, and you know it.
I do want. I'm not giving up on the game yet. I want to see if I can figure something out, but it's not looking good. I went through great effort over the weekend to make sure it worked, and it seemed like it did. And then I turned my stream on, and it crashed instantly.
We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Where is this healer?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread.
Then buy cake, forehead.
He serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I should have stayed home and took my chances with the Blight.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the
How did you hear us?
We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I mean, I'm a mage.
Don't question me.
Let's show these folks a little Ferelden justice.
Now!
So, like, why didn't we just get to say, like, yeah, I'm a mage, so... I kind of empathize.
Stop looking at me. What's your issue?
We'll check our mail and then go to Darktown.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Okay, well, never mind. Back to Lowtown. Oh, you know what? Nah, that can wait. A rusty metal spoon.
Picking through the droppings of hide.
Well, this looks like the place. If the cellars go this far, maybe we were important.
Alright, well, surely this goes well.
Now!
Well then, they were waiting for us. Wait, no. Huh? Just making weird noises, I say.
Get ready!
Damn, we really got, like, kicked in the face. While my brother just watched.
Make her take you!
I could do this in my sleep!
Not enough!
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
I still remember grandmother talking about the balls that Lord Aristide used to hold at their estate. Excuse me? Context?
It's the Amel crest, I think. Mother described it once. Put that above your door and you better have the ties to back it up. Otherwise you just look old.
Oh, what? Going to enjoy... What's this?
Not the brightest thing you could have done. Come here, you bastard!
Bro really chugged a potion in our face. Oh, speaking of chugging, I'm thinking after my birthday of bringing back fitness souls. I don't have the room to do like full exercising, so my plan was just upper body stuff. But it should be fun, and by fun I mean agonizing, because I haven't played Dark Souls since the last time I streamed it.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boot?
Well, we saw the trap, but she ran into it anyway. Alright. Oh, never mind. He's untargetable. That's why I couldn't attack him. Only I can use it, which is unfortunate because I'm a mage, but oh well. Before I do that, dexterity and cunning. So I like how I bought that staff and then we immediately found something just as good. I mean, the difference is I don't really need the regeneration right now. I don't have enough abilities to actually run out unless it's a super long fight. So, 1 point of critical strike per point. I mean, might as well. What's this? When can I get this? Was there? No, that was where we... I mean, that is where we came from, but that was the room we were just in.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything
Yep.
to learn about the family, that's where it is.
The vault door in big letters.
So this is it.
How do you just
Grandmother's
teleport
will.
behind us?
Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
I just leave through the front door.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
Well. Not willing to talk, I see. Oh, that didn't work the way I had planned. Like, 4 people stomping out someone and they're taunting them in the meantime. Like, we basically bullied someone. And Varric and Carver were all talking shit. Like, alright. The hell is a chanter?
I'm surprised you still travel with this, Aveline.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must... More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
I found a letter you sent about a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Unless...
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivard Carver.
What?
Carver? Well, well. Something to discuss back at the house.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
Gamlen lied to you, Mother. We found the will.
I wish I could say the same.
And us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
We have a home, Mother. A real home.
They forgave me. Mother forgave me. But, Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Yeah, have fun living in your shanty. Alone. The Bone Pit.
Still brooding? Your nobility. Knock it off.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days. For her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I'd look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names. I'd fix what's important. What went wrong.
We can't just go back.
We wouldn't need to if you'd done it right.
Ah, yeah, it's my fault.
Lothering was our home, not this place. We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
You own as much of that as I do.
I never claimed to be head of the family.
Neither did I, but someone had to save your ass. I think we're done.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me, but I must find my own way.
Okay, well that's not what I came to talk to you about.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
Don't give me that look. Be grateful for 5 minutes.
You'd think for the warrior he would be less soy.
Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Well, there you go then.
I wonder how it compares to yours.
I'm sure someone thought far too long about my name. Point is, this was a swordsman.
A man who let him look ahead. It would always mean skill thoughtfully applied. Not exactly master of all blades, but Father actually thought there was worth to a swordsman. Thank you, brother. It's a connection I didn't think was there.
I mean, I can't wait till I get someone else and I can not have him in my party ever again.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I've fought Darkspawn before.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce. And business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Oh god, I know who this is.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I want to know about the Deep Roads.
Did the Warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
Ah, yeah.
Of course, the pounce a lot. He hated the Deep Roads.
I'm part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
Leaving the Grey
I
Wardens
will
because
die
they
a
don't want
happy
you
man
have a
if I
cat.
never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
I will not make this deal sight unseen.
It's all right here. But you don't see one page until Carl is free.
As if the Templars need another reason to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Alright, well. Guess that's our next stop.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
What of it, old man?
I am a magistrate in this city, and I expect to be addressed with respect. Especially from someone who might be working for me soon. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Ah, yes, of course.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Now I gotta have a choice.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
The Chantry, not the symbol it could be.
Alright, so that's that. Come on.
Good day to you.
Making us take the long way around, I see.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with being in the bone zone.
You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do.
What does that mean?
I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them.
I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Okay. So. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what any of that stuff is.
I'm here to do your job for you. Where's the fugitive?
No skin off my nose if you want to go.
Yeah, you got plenty of nose.
The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her. I want him dead.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
He won't leave the ruins alive.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
The magistrate can sod off. I won't let a murderer walk.
You can just cope, buddy. Too much of a coward to go in yourself, so you don't get to decide. Level up the goons.
Get ready.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
Make her take you!
When's the fighting start? The opposite to get bored.
Order will rule!
Now you fall!
Oh, that's a lot of spiders.
Get back!
Come on!
Wounded!
Yeah, I wanted to be greedy, but better play it safe. Alright. Raise his cunning so he can actually pick locks. Yeah, surely it's not an ambush.
See blood!
Face me. For all of us.
You want this?
I deny you.
Yeah, I feel like enemies dropping better equipment is worth having. I don't really care about equipping everyone. I'm assuming attack is a baseline thing with the basic attacks and not like I'm wasting a stat. I hope that's the case.
What's this one?
Take this.
Oh, that was close.
Now you fall! This is going... This is going badly! This is going badly! This is going badly!
Yeah?
It's too much!
He is a little unresponsive there.
Just give me a second here. Another one for me. How many of you got? You fall.
Oh.
I can do this in my sleep.
She doesn't feel like healing herself, I see.
Come here.
I can't keep this up!
Oh, I didn't notice my health bar suddenly melting.
I better have a lot of these!
Cream cheese? How'd they...
It's too much!
Yeah, yeah.
It's too much!
Yeah, let him come to us. Okay, or not.
Not the brightest thing you could have done. We wrap this up sooner rather than later.
That'll leave a scar.
Oh. Survived, I guess. Yeah, fortunately that was all of our potions. I'm assuming that was the hard fight, and that it's not going to be a recurring thing that we have to deal with.
Who are you?
Shit like that. Who are you?
Can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying.
Relatable.
Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
It doesn't matter if the Maker himself was telling this man to hurt you. It's still his own damn decision.
I don't believe that. He couldn't stop himself. Please.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Surely.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Oh, great.
That's how we did it back in Ferelden.
Alright, so, no loot.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father.
Yeah, how convenient.
He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others.
Calm down, Jeffrey Dahmer.
The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
It's obvious that you're not well. You need help.
No, I'm not mad. It's the demons.
Excuse after excuse. Can we just kill him?
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
There, see? He wants to die. Problem solved.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Considering I use all my potions, maybe not killing him is the play.
Let the court sort this out.
It may end the same way, eventually.
No, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Ah, yes, choices matter.
I'd rather die.
The classic. So here I thought I was just exploring. It turned out that all those doors were blocked.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is not good. What?
Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
Man, that's some animation they have for running at me.
Face me. I stand for all of us.
You want this?
I thought Mind Blast was supposed to make them less likely to attack me and not beeline to us.
I'll deal with this. That's enough. Getting hurt. Take this. Wounded. Do something. Getting hurt. Serve them right.
You should have let me die. I won't try to run again. I'll go whenever you're ready.
Surely.
Kelder, I said not to hurt you. I said...
Shush, girl. You don't know what you're saying. You're still in shock.
You let him live, even after what he did? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You Shem stick together.
Yeah, ignore the fact that I saved your daughter. That's not important.
Your daughter's still alive, right?
What if he comes after Leah again? I need to get my family out of Kirkwall. That's the only way we'll be safe from that monster.
We'll take the prisoner from here. The magistrate will be happy to see him in one piece.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to go with the bones out. Maybe going back for supplies is ideal, but whatever. Oh man, this place looks desolate.
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here. There's work here, but I wouldn't call it paying work.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Make it good. I deny you. Make her take you.
I'll deal with this.
Well, I was expecting that guy to stand next to him and get hit.
I suffer. Face me. I stand for all of us. You'll have to be faster than that.
This is going badly.
That's not gonna hit.
You're gonna regret this. Back me up, or you lose me.
This is going badly.
It went kind of okay. All things considered. Yeah, I figure we should just check everything before the main, I guess, quest marker. Because I don't know what would be considered missable.
An entrance to the mines. Hubert mentioned some... His workers may have gotten lost there.
Alright, real quick. I got 2 axes. Oh, she can't use either. Nice. Basically doubles her damage, but she can't use it. Well then.
Smaller than the one that...
You go through me before anyone.
Gonna put you down!
Varric's holding on surprisingly well. But our 2 melee combatants are seemingly useless. Alright, not too bad.
Now, we fight!
Yeah, this game seemingly loves to have enemies just sort of phase into reality in the middle of a fight. I guess it would be too easy otherwise, considering we automatically heal to full at the end of a fight. A dagger that no one can use. Helm of Victory. One of these goons can use it. Or maybe not. Maybe no one can. Yeah, I suppose the game expected me to make a rogue, considering all of the rogue adjacent things we've been getting.
That's enough out of you! Face me. I stand for all of us.
It's a little awkward trying to aim around my teammates.
Watch this one! Here's a good one! One for me! How many of you got,
Yeah, like me doing all the heavy lifting and they're talking mad shit.
How about you?
Eustace? Like from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Good! Let's get started!
You go through me before anyone else.
Introduce yourself!
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Answers first. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Get a move on. Get out.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
I mean, I assume we don't have a choice. Alright, let's see those rings. Give one to him, because he's the main character and needs them. And I guess give the other to her. Well then. speed, violence, and momentum.
That's enough out of you. Let's finish this.
I deny you.
And he really got cooked. Like, what happened to his health? So does this actually do any damage? No, it just... if they die, they explode. Oh, she's dead.
Deny you.
Think you're tough?
I mean, I was hoping to get another second, like another hit for Varric to heal himself, but... We, kinda got annihilated. So, there's basically nothing I can do to make this easier. I mean, maybe we don't do as much damage because it's resistant to fire. Doesn't seem like it's making a difference. And nothing I can do about that. Well.
I think I need a rescue here. I've got this one.
I mean, the fire breath killed Varric. I thought it was just going to be a normal attack. And then I got knocked on my ass, so... I'll chalk that up to unlucky. I do think changing our weapon was the key. Yeah. 2 arms. Oh, what is happening? Why are we just running around? Yeah, she used the potion already. Ha ha! Uh-oh. Yeah, just decided to turn around and kill her. Dread. Yeah, I feel like Carver right now is dead weight. Not that he doesn't have the potential to be good, but I feel like if my character is going to be damage oriented, I need someone that has some support abilities. Well, maybe you should have suffered them, because you're dead now. Yeah, like, I don't know how I click on the dragon and he's like, yeah, run into them. See, like, it's very wonky. Yeah, well, so is everyone else. You're not special. I'd like to say this is just a case of us being unlucky, but I really don't know. Like, I also feel like these guys aren't using their abilities.
Order will rule. I deny
What's this one?
Close. So, like, why did it that time decide it wanted to just murder Hawk? Like, I swap targets and then it's like, yep, time to kill him.
This better end soon. Can't keep pushing. This better end soon. Can't keep pushing.
Yeah, yeah.
You won. Let's finish this.
Wait, did she... Why would she turn off shield defense? Like, in what world is that the play? Like, yeah, I have aggro. Let's take more damage. Like...
You. Let's finish this.
back me up or you lose me.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Especially because you... Well, no, she didn't turn it off this time. Well... Like, sometimes it feels like I literally don't do damage. So there's no way of telling them to flank? Whatever. I thought I could maybe get them to...
Meet your maker!
I thought I could maybe get them to position like human beings. But why is it ignoring what's her name now? And nothing I can do about that. She just has to survive long enough for us to make a difference.
I need help here. Make her take you.
That's enough out of you!
And deliberately position so we can get flanking bonuses. Uh-oh.
Here's a good one! I can do this in my sleep!
So unironically, flanking was what made the difference. A bow? Requires archery, so we can't use it. Alright, back here, I guess. But, alright, that's it for me for today. Thing has to happen by. Thing as to the views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome. I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. I'm annoyed about Dragon Age Origins not working, but it is what it is. Until then, hope you guys all have a good one.